All right, it is time. Welcome everybody to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. My name is Phil Nagy. The channel is called Nagy on Sports. My cousin Kit will man the chat here today. We do 97% Brown stuff and Brown Sims, but this weekend we have chosen to do all of the playoff games, and so if you go back on the channel, all of them have been done. But this is one more still here to do. I do all live play-by-play commentary on my own. And again, big Browns fan and started as a Browns channel, so forgive me if I'm a little slow on some of the names for these other guys and other teams. But we're going to get it popping. It has about a 1-minute delay here from when you start it to when the kickoff actually begins. So I apologize for the delay. Talk amongst yourselves, or whatever that case may be, until we are ready to get this thing popping. So we do full 15-minute quarters. I do not touch the controller at all. The game will simply play itself. We use NFL Live playbooks, and I literally updated the roster 30 seconds before streaming, so it should be the most up-to-date rosters that you can possibly have. That one's going to be taken and kneeled down by Jaden Mickens, third-year player out of Washington, and the kick returner. So here he is, the ageless one, Tom Brady, 43 years young, in his 21st NFL season, and he is out there today playing in what should be a very, very important football game for him and his team, wanting to prove that he can do it, of course, without Belichick and the Patriots, and so far so good. That's Ronald Jones up the middle for 4 to start out, and he is tackled there by a horde of Saints defenders here. There's Sean Payton, Drew Brees behind, Superdome hosting this AFC divisional playoff. Brady in the shotgun here to start. He's back to pass. He's got good time. Now some pressure coming. He's going to dump it off late, and he's got his man. That's Godwin coming way across from right to left on the drag route. He's going to get 5, bringing up an important 3rd and 1 here early into the football game. We shall see what gets dialed up here. Turn around, play action for Brady. Watch out, pressure coming. He's going to go down. No, he throws the ball away somehow in the grasp. Mr. Tuckrule himself. I'm not sure how he got that football out, but he did. Saves a big sack. And that should bring up a punting situation, and Bradley Pinion in to punt it away for the Buccaneers. Got some pressure around that side. Looked like that was Trey Richardson coming around that side, number 91, defensive end. Trey Hendrickson, excuse me, around that right side. Pinion's kick is up. And it's going to be taken about the 22, and he's going to be smacked down hard. Great tackle there. Gunner coming down. Sean Murphy bunting. Really hits him hard. And again, Harris getting up, looking at his ear hole there. Big hit, Deontay Harris, in his 2nd season out of Assumption. If you knew that he went to Assumption College, then more power to you. All right, little pistol here for Drew Brees. He's going to go back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's going to loft it right side, and he's got his man. That's Emmanuel Sanders coming from the slot on the left side. Good play there. Excuse me, Traquan Smith, who I think is not supposed to be in the game. So Madden screwed up with their roster. I apologize if you're a purist. I'm not sure where Traquan Smith is as I scroll through their roster, but he's not playing today. He shouldn't be playing it, so I apologize for that. But he is in the game. Kamara's going to go 4 yards off right tackle to start with. Again, I just downloaded what Madden said was the most recent roster, and that is what we got. Bruce Arians over there on the sideline. He's going to be empty here. Drew Brees on a 2nd and 6. He's back to pass. He's got good time across the middle, and then Jared Cook gets knifed in the back. What a tackle there. Ooh, Levante David just looked like he speared him in the back with his helmet, and that ball came right in the tailbone. and that ball gets dropped. But they're going to say he had possession? Are you kidding me? I'm not sure how in the world that's a first down. That's a Madden glitch right there. That should not be a first down. Little right side out of the backfield to Kamara again. He's going to pick up a few yards. 5 to be exact there.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5, of course, coming up here. Drew Brees in the shotgun again. Kamara on his right hip. He goes play action to Kamara. He's going to float right side. He's got his man. That one Jared Cook holds on to. Again, they gave him credit for that reception. I'm not sure how that works. Hard to believe that they're going to give him possession on that thing all the way to the ground, but they do. And he's got another first down over that right side. Back to pass. He's going to float it left side. This one's almost picked. Tried to jump the route. Luckily sailing over the head of his receiver there.
It's 2nd down and 10.
See Jamel Dean coming up, just trying to get in the way. That one's Emmanuel Sanders, number 17. All right, so we're settling in here. Again, welcome. Little handoff to Kamara up the middle. He's going to get tucked. Hi, Karen. Hi, Tilted. Hi, Kit. Sorry, I was filling out a DraftKings lineup because I didn't want to miss the kickoffs of the 4 o'clock game. You see, 504 pops on. He's a huge Saints guy. Breeze in the shotgun again. It's a 3rd and 9. He's got an empty set with him. We'll see if they blitz. They do not. Little right side. He's going to get cooked, but he's going to be way short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 6 from the 33. So a 50-yard attempt coming up. That should be well within Will Lutz's range, especially with no wind here in the Superdome, of course. So no weather to worry about. We're trying to simulate here as well. Lutz from a 50-yard attempt. His kick is up. It looks good, and it is 3-0. New Orleans here, 1 drive apiece. In New Orleans with a 3-0 lead. It's the battle of the GOATs here. 85 years old between the two of them. Breeze and Brady going at it. Maybe one for one last time. We'll see. I haven't heard any rumblings about either of them retiring just yet, but we shall see. So again, welcome. My name is Phil Nagy. This channel is called Nagy on Sports. My cousin Kit often helps by manning the chat. He also does some keys to the games videos and some other things. Again, primarily a Browns content channel. But this weekend we have expanded the brand to include the other playoff games. It was real fun doing the Rams and Packers yesterday, as well as Bills and Ravens. So we will see if other folks hop on and join us. If not, they can watch it again later. Let's kick this one off to Mickens, and he is going to take a knee again. Jaden Mickens. All right, Tommy boy, Tommy Brady back out onto the field. Again, lots and lots of weapons for him. Godwin, Evans, Gronk, Jones, Fournette. Just lots and lots of good people to throw the football to. An embarrassment of riches, if you will. Antonio Brown, gosh, forgot about Antonio Brown, of course. All right, he's going to 3-step drop Brady. He's going to go right side. That one's almost jumped. Gronk did catch it. Good play there, though, by the linebacker. It's Demario Davis, former Brown, who's turned into a super stud here as he leads this Saints defense, and he had good coverage on Gronk there. Shotgun look for Brady. He gives it to, is that Fournette? It is Fournette. I get 27 and 28 mixed up. Fournette's 28. He's going to take it 3 yards on the inside draw or inside zone handoff here. 3rd and 3 now. Coming up at the 32-yard line, Bruce Arians, of course. Very colorful personality and language. If you watched any of those Amazon Prime behind-the-scenes shows when they were with the Cardinals. Fournette again. He's going to be stuck right there. Anzalone got him in the hole, and he's going to be stuck down short. It's going to be a 4th and 1. Gutsy call to run it against this stout Saints front 7. Actually, the whole defense in the Saints is good, not just their front 7. They've got a really good defensive backfield, too. Malcolm Jenkins, Lattimore, and other Buckeyes. No other Buckeyes back there now, but that's how they do. All right, Pinion's punting again, so 2 punts here early for the Buccaneers, and Bruce Arians and company are going to have to figure out what to get going. Deontay Harris takes that one up to the 31. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Drew and the Saints. Of course, he has plenty of weapons as well. Does Drew Brees, of course, starting with Alvin Kamara. Michael Thomas is finally back, and they have said that his ankle is in better shape, so we'll see. We'll see if that's the truth or not. Brees under center, and he's going to do a 3-step drop. Plenty of time. He's scooting back again, throwing it right side. He's got his man. That's Michael Thomas right on cue. Big time gain of 16 yards down the right side. Really good play there for Michael Thomas. Actually more than that. He's on the other 47, not the close 47. Really nice play. Tons and tons of time there. Buccaneers cannot give Drew Brees that much time. He will pick this defensive backfield apart if given that much time. Brees under center. He's got double tight ends left side. Getting pressured again. It's picked. Levante David jumped the route. It was a slant to Sanders, to Brown, Smith. To Sanders, and Levante David jumps the route and is picked. Huge play there. Let's see if this gets the Buccaneers offense moving. Brees rarely makes that kind of mistake. Stared his man down the whole way, and the middle linebacker jumps the route. There is the same kind of slant, and it's Mike Evans, and he's got a there. Good play for a first down, Mike Evans. And again, that Madden 21 graphic animation that they've added of the reaching over the line, as you can see him right there. So it's a first down for Tom Brady. He's back to pass again. Shuffling in the pocket, pressure coming. He's sacked. No, throws it away again. Luckily, he has a receiver in the vicinity because he was not outside of the tackle box. That pressure was provided by David Onyemata, defensive tackle from Manitoba. Sure, why not? Cameron Jordan, of course, on the other end. He is the X factor at the bottom of the Saints line there. Back to pass, Brady again. He's got time again. He's going to go right side deep, and he's got his man. It's Evans to the 5, to the touchdown. House call, Mike Evans. Brady found him on that deep flag route. Put a great throw on him. Defender gave him too much space. Malcolm Jenkins gets burned. He was the deep help over on that side, or he was the late help over on that side. Janoris Jenkins, the corner, is the one who got beat on the side, and a touchdown for Tom Brady. Huge throw down the right side to Mike Evans, 7-3 now, taking advantage of that Drew Brees interception. And that's how to capitalize. You go find one of your best weapons. Mike Evans, he is just a physical freak at 6'5", 231, and he's so fast. Great hands, and he's just been nicked up so much of the year. Good to see him healthy, and a really, really good throw and catch there. So, again, if you're new to these sims, it does give you about a minute of gap. We do sim from exhibition mode for a variety of reasons. Dynasty mode is a little bit more fun to sim in, and obviously helps with the stats and things, but obviously different injuries happen in a simmed dynasty than they do in real life and things like that. So we wanted to be true to the real rosters, and so that's why we did it that way. Right up the middle again, he's going to be knocked down. Harris at the 28, 1st and 10 for Brees and the boys. 6:03 to play here. Tom Brady back out there. Drew Brees back out there. He's going to go empty again to start with. He's back to pass again. His last ball got picked. This one's going to be a check down. He's got his man. Good play there. Again, that's Traquan Smith. Not sure why he is still in the football game according to the Saints roster. He is on the IR, so somebody screwed up in the Madden roster update situation, and it wasn't me, I promise. But he gets 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 1 now. Breeze under center. Fullback checks into the game. He goes right inside. Kamara breaks a tackle through the hole. He's got a first down and more. Jamel Dean makes the tackle at the 45-yard line. Good play there. Alvin Kamara, he is a very, very good player. Jamel Dean in his 2nd year out of Auburn. Once an Ohio State commit, if you believe that, as I'm also a big Ohio State fan and follow recruiting a lot. Jamel Dean was a Ohio State. Actually may have even transferred to Auburn. He may have started at Ohio State, if I recall. Back to pass. He's got again over the middle. Mike Thomas, first down. Cutting right in front of that long dig route, Antoine Winfield Jr., rookie out of Minnesota, their free safety coming over, but he came over just a little bit late, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a future Hall of Famer in Drew Brees. He's in the shotgun again. He's got Kamara on his right hip. Kamara leaves the backfield, but he's going to go left. He's got his man again. That's Smith. Near another first down. Call it 2nd and inches. Again, Traquan Smith. Madden did not take him out of the game for some reason, even though he's on IR. Apologize for that. Again, if you're a roster purist for the Saints, I try to simulate reality as much as Maddenly possible. But this one, I was not aware of. It's a little tight formation, a little I formation. They're going to turn around and give it to Kamara. He's got the first down. He gets hit hard by Levante David, but he got the requisite yardage needed for a first down. Look at that, the detail. You can even see Kamara's nose ring underneath his visor. That's pretty cool. Good tackle there, but it's a little bit too little too late. First down achieved. Now they are driving inside the 35. Call it the 32, 1st and 10. Oh, that's cool, Karen. That would be fun. We know from the very first time we simmed the Browns season that the Browns and the Buccaneers are destined to meet in the Super Bowl. Nice play by Devin White. I always liked Devin White coming out. I wanted the Browns to draft him. I don't remember who they took in that draft when they took Devin White, but he is an extremely athletic linebacker. He's in his 2nd year, so. Left side. Oh, nice little juke move from Kamara. What a play. I have not seen that particular juke move here this sim season. Really nice play, and he made David look silly on that particular play inside, and then kind of just a jump cut, a little dipsy-do around the outside. Nice gain there. Call it a 3rd and 4 now for Breeze. Well into Lutz's range, of course. Delayed handoff to Kamara. He's got the first down and more. He gets hit hard by David, and then Ndamukong Suh comes in from the back to finish the job, but it's a first down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Good play there. Ndamukong Suh comes to clean it up. Again, David made the initial contact. A very talented middle linebacker. Somebody I wouldn't mind if the Browns went after free agency, by the way. Levante David. There's Suh right on cue. TFL. Actually, that's Latavius Murray that got in for a blow, and he goes backwards. Officially no gain. 2nd and 10 upcoming. As this clock ticks down on the first quarter. Been an exciting first quarter. Breeze has an interception. And then Brady countered that drive with a long touchdown pass to Mike Evans. This could be the last play of the first quarter. He's going to turn around, give it to Kamara again. Right up the middle, he's got a hole. He runs into White, and White kind of escorts him for another couple of yards. 9 yards on that 2nd down carry. You could see Devin White met him in the hole, and Kamara just so strong with those legs, pushing his way forward for 9. It'll be 3rd and 1 when they go the other direction here. 2nd quarter upcoming in the Superdome. Thanks for joining us on this NFC divisional playoff game. My name is Phil Nagy. It's my pleasure to bring you custom and live original play-by-play commentary. No Brandon Gotten and Charlie today. Shotgun on 3rd and 1. Breeze. Go ahead, give it to Kamara again. He left side. Touchdown! Barely touched. Winfield tried at the end zone, but Kamara for 6. Saints take the lead on the first play of the 2nd quarter. He is untouched through that gap on the left side. Alvin Kamara, what a play there. Touchdown, Saints. Too easy for Kamara right there. Gonna have to figure out another way to slow down that running attack here, will the Buccaneers, as they got pushed around that time by the Saints offensive line. that starting front of Sue and Nunez Roches and William Golston in their base 3-4, of course. Jason Pierre-Paul, Shaq Barrett on the outside. I've been called Shaq Barrett's name all day. Devin White and Levante David, of course, in the middle. So they're a talented defensive front seven. But that time they got punched in the mouth, and kind of hard, by Alvin Kamara and this offensive line, of course. The offensive line of the Saints, anchored by perennial All-Pro and stalwart Teron Armstead. Ryan Ramchek's pretty darn good tackle as well. Andrus Peat. They've got a lot of great players on that line. Mickens takes another knee, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 25 for Tom Brady.
At their own 25-yard line.
Again, coming off that touchdown drive too. We had a nice throw to Mike Evans, so we'll see what he's got in store. We'd like to see a little bit more Ronald Jones, Leonard Fournette, try to keep it a little bit more honest. Of course, he hadn't really needed on that last one. He threw pretty well. Brady's in the shotgun. He's got a bunch formation left side. Quick little throw across the middle. He's got Godwin. He's going to be down for 8, maybe 9 yards. Easy pitch and catch there to Chris Godwin. Very talented. I did not see Chris Godwin being this good when he was at Penn State. I didn't watch a ton of Penn State. Obviously, watched him when they played Ohio State and some other big games. But I feel like he was a good college receiver. But he is a great pro receiver, Chris Godwin. Welcome, Blake. Go Browns. Inside zone handoff here. It is Fournette breaking tackles in the hole. Leonard Fournette, and he's up to the 43-yard line on his 3rd carry of the day. 1st down for the Buccos. Nice run up the middle. Look at Lattimore, missed the tackle. You can't try to go low. You can't try to go high to the body of Fournette. He is too strong for that. Brady in the shotgun. He's got the bunch to the right side this time. Fournette stays in. He's got his man. That's Godwin again. He's broken a tackle, and Lattimore saves maybe a touchdown at the 33. But Tom Brady is slicing and dicing. He's over 100 yards here, just minutes into the 2nd quarter. And that was a great little out and go right there in the seam, down in the seam. Good play there. And as you can see now, Tom Brady is in the zone. If you are new to Madden, that little X underneath him means that he has some superstar abilities. And he's got Fournette, though. Fournette untouched for about 14 yards before he's going to be taken down by P.J. Williams and Malcolm Jenkins, the safeties for the Saints. That's Marcus Williams, excuse me, not P.J. Williams. I guessed wrong. Nice run there for Fournette. He seems to have found a home here in Tampa Bay after things didn't go so well in Jacksonville. Right up the middle again. This one's back to Ronald Jones. So now they've kind of done exactly what I thought maybe they would do. A good mix now of both running backs. And another 5+ yard run to start the game here. This one's Ronald Jones. And it's 2nd and 4 from the 12. So the Buccaneers driving aggressively here. Double tight ends to the left side. Turn around, give it again. This one's Jones juking through the hole inside the 5, down at the 3. Tripped up there and touchdown saved by the defensive tackle Malcolm Brown. Now in his 6th season out of Texas, Malcolm Brown. As you can see, his pursuit. Linebacker number 53, Zach Bond, of course, the player that a lot of people thought the Browns were going to take, and then they traded down with the Saints, and we're still able to get Jacob Phillips. Fournette this time, and he's going to lose a yard. Great tackle quickly there. Marcus Williams comes up to make a really, really short tackle that time. Fournette out of the shotgun, and it did not work this particular time. Brady and the Buccaneers driving, though, again, now a 2nd and goal from inside the 4. Again, he is still in the zone. He's probably going to have to get sacked to get out of the zone, although I don't know his specific X-Factor skill off the top of my head. Back to pass, Brady. He's got time. He's shuffling. Hendrickson. Brady feels it and throws it away again. That's 3 times. Actually, all 3 of Brady's incompletions are throwaways when he felt pressure coming. That was Trey Hendrickson again. Another potential free agent on the D end that I have seen some Browns Twitter people talk about for the Browns next year is Trey Hendrickson, by the way, bottom of your screen, 91 on that left tackle side. 3rd and goal now for Brady. He's back to pass with a 3-step drop, now a 5-step drop. Now he's a left side. He's got his man. It's Godwin wide open in the back of the end zone. Somebody blew something. And I'm sure the booth might take a look at this. We'll look at it one more time. Look at him. He had Evans and Godwin, and Godwin's going to easily, I think, 1-2. He gets both feet in, Chris Godwin. And they are going to review it, but I'm pretty sure he had both feet in. And it is upheld. Nice quick sim there for us, or a quick review for us, and it's 13-10 now, Buccaneers. And an opportunity with Ryan Suckup to give them the extra point, assuming that the black screen doesn't go away. That was weird. That was like, we got black screened of death. We got blue black screened of death. Suckup's kick is up, and it is good. 14-10, 9-play, 76-yard drive, spanning 439 for Tom Brady, and his second touchdown pass of this half goes to his other dynamic outside weapon, Chris Godwin. So Evans has one and Godwin has one. Again, we welcome you. Appreciate you being on the live stream. My name is Phil Nagy. This channel is Nagy on Sports. My cousin Kit and I run it. Primarily Browns focused, but have branched out this weekend. We do full game 15-minute quarter sims using Madden 21. I sim from a PlayStation 4 in my home here in Columbus, Ohio. And we appreciate you being on. If you like what you see, I would like you to subscribe, because then YouTube might pay me someday. That would be fun. And then Mrs. Nagy on Sports would be a lot more happy about me streaming instead of hanging out with her. So, kick is up. It's down the field. Harris is going to take it again from about 3 yards deep. Gets hit hard there. It's Cameron Brate, the tight end, coming down in kick coverage. Breeze back out on the field, ready to follow up his touchdown drive, which was primarily keyed by Alvin Kamara on the ground. So let's see if they continue to go with that, or if they opt for a different approach here. 46-46 in rushing yards. Kamara again, he's going to be stuck right away. That time they were not fooled. Devin White was the first one who met him. Also in the hole there was Raheem Nunez-Roches, their defensive tackle in this base 3-4 of Todd Bowles, of course, former coach of the New York Jets, now the defensive coordinator and longtime friend of Bruce Arians. Little motion from right to left. All the way down, almost getting a delay of game. It's Kamara again up the middle. He's hit by David, but he's got a really close first down run again. Call it 3rd and 1. Oh, Adam Troutman, the rookie tight end from Dayton, was that man in motion. I'd forgotten that Troutman had gone to the Saints. Thank you, Piggies. Appreciate you being on. Appreciate that comment. Glad you found us. Across the middle again, that's Smith. He's going to have a first down. Breeze sharp again on this drive. 10 of 12 again. Does have that interception when Levante David jumped the route. But this slant was open, and Jamel Dean got there late in that trail coverage technique. Both running backs flanking Breeze. He's going to go ahead and pass the football, though. It's picked off. He's got it. Levante David, 25-20, 10, 5, touchdown, a pick six. Levante David, second interception of the half. It looked like they were trying to run a screen pass to Kamara, and Breeze just boofed it. It was a terrible throw by Drew Brees, and a pick six. Go Browns indeed, Piggies. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that throw. You got to throw that at the feet, or you got to get it over top. David just jumped that screen pass, and the house called it, and there is shock and awe here in the Superdome as their beloved Saints are down 21-10 here in the second quarter after a pick six from Levante David. Whew, my oh my, that was crazy. Second pick of the half for Levante David. So, again, did I say that he was really good? He is really good in his 9th season out of Nebraska. And again, someone, if the Browns wanted to target him to shore up our linebacking core, I would be totes okay with that. Welcome, Otto. Yes, what Kit said. Check those out. we like sim into the future and try to replicate as many off-seasons moves as possible, at least with the Browns, and we'll do that in a dynasty or a franchise mode, which is kind of fun. So we do mock drafts or actual drafts and things like that. So if you're interested, that's what it looked like. You can go back and see the previous years we've done with the Madden 20 game. We'll sort of follow that same format. Welcome, Wendell. All right, so 21-10, and Breeze has got to figure something out. Sean Payton, does he go with the hook? Does he go to Taysom Hill here? I don't know how much they use Taysom Hill in the sim. Right side, it's almost picked again, and it was almost David again. Traquan Smith does make the catch, but that was similarly dangerous. And Levante David is dialed in right now from that middle linebacker spot. 4 tackles to go with 2 picks and a touchdown so far today. I don't know what he has to do to get himself in the zone, but he's not in the zone yet. There's left side Kamara, first down and more. Guess who? Levante David on the tackle. Kamara up to 58 yards rushing on 12 carries here in this first half. He has been very, very good, and another good run for a first down there, going on that left side, again behind Teron Armstead. And Levante David tracking him down for the tackle. Turn around, give it again. This one's Latavius Murray, and he's going to bowl his way over Nunez Roches, the nose tackle. And eventually Devin White also helps as well, but that one's going to get credited to Nunez Roches, one would assume. It's crazy. We have not called Shaq Barrett or Jason Pierre-Paul's names there on the outside of that line. They got 6 on the line. They're going to end up going right up the middle, and it's going to be stuffed down by guess who? It's Sue. And Ndamukong Suh, great play there. That one's going to get stuffed right at the line, maybe even a loss of 1. And it brings up an important 3rd and 5 for Sean Payton here and Drew Brees. Again, Drew Brees 2 first-half picks. If you're just joining us, one of them pick 6 just on the last drive. He's back to pass again. He's got time. He's shuffling. Golston got him! Sacked down at the 29. That was a coverage sack. Tons of time before William Golston finally shakes free and sacks him now. William Golston, of course, out of Michigan State in his 8th season. And that's a big-time sack. Yeah, you're right. Could have been a fumble there, kid. I agree. Mickens with his first chance to get the ball, and he's going to get jacked in the face right at the 30-yard line. Spins forward to the 33. And Tom Brady with a chance here to really wedge this ball. Yeah, you're right, Kit. He can't throw it more than about 20 yards. I wonder if Madden has nerfed his arm strength appropriately. All right, the GOAT, Tom Brady, back to pass. He's got time, going for the kill shot, right side, Evans, 40, 35, 30, juke move, Marcus Williams saves a touchdown, and Janoris Jenkins cannot stay with Mike Evans. Huge play down the right side, down to the 25. Look at that, nobody over. Look at Jenkins, he's 4 yards behind him in trail coverage. 3 catches, 99 big ones for Mike Evans. Holy smokes, here is Brady and Arians smelling blood in the water left side. This one's Jones. He's up near a first down at the 16. Tampa Bay is feeling it here in this first half.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Saints 16-yard line.
Welcome, Keith. Yes, that was insane for sure. Gosh, that was insane. Now Mike Evans is in the zone too. Crazy. Saints about to get maddened here, I think. Across the middle, he's got his man again. Looked like that was a bad pass, but Evans adjusted to it nicely, came back to it. First down, Saints. Gosh, first down, Buccaneers in Saints territory. Down to the 11. Looked like he was going to try to keep that slant going, but instead Brady threw it behind him to keep him away from Demario Davis. That's a nice play by a very talented quarterback, of course, in Tom Brady. He's back to pass again. Back of the end zone. Touchdown! Antonio Brown. And the Buccaneers are cooking with gas here in New Orleans. Holy moly, and I'm not sure if Drew Brees is built to come back from this far anymore. As mentioned before just a minute ago, his arm strength not what it once was. That one's upheld, and Brady with his third touchdown of the first half. We've gone to black again here before the extra point. That's twice in a row. Not sure what that's all about here today. Welcome in, Jeff. In the sim last night, the Rams won 31-21. Their defense was lights out. They sacked Aaron Rodgers about 6 times, and Aaron Donald had a scoop and score. But it's worth a watch. It was a fun game if you want to go back and watch that one after this one is over. Now I feel like those networks, where like, oh man, we got a blowout. I hope all of our viewers don't click to something else. I know what it feels like to be a TV network executive. So 28-10. Again, welcome if you're watching. We appreciate it. My name is Phil Nagy. The channel is called Nagy on Sports. My cousin Kit and I run it. You will see him manning the chat, answering all of your football questions, which he does so very, very well. And we sim football games on Madden because we're huge nerds, and I call them like I'm a play-by-play guy because I'm a huge nerd, but we have a blast doing it. Again, primary content on the channel is Cleveland Browns stuff, but this weekend we're doing all of the playoff games, ending with this one. The other 3 are already posted on the channel. If you'd like to go back and watch those, we'd appreciate it. Harris is going to get out to the 27. If you like what you see, I would appreciate a subscribe, only because I'd like YouTube to give me money someday, and then Mrs. Nagy on Sports will be more happy if I can say, look dear, we made 17 cents when I streamed today. And then she might be more excited about me streaming more often. Welcome, Calvin. How are things in the UK this evening, my friend? Kamara right side, juke move in the hole, fumble, no, it's picked up, oh boy, picked up by the Buccaneers. Jamel Dean down to the 26, and when it rains, it pours, and I am not going to make an uncouth hurricane joke here about the Saints, but it is pouring rain now in the Superdome. Jones up to the 19.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
Hi, Chiefs fan.
Davis on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard
Yeah, actually, Calvin,
line.
I mean, he's been good. Don't get me wrong. Brady has been good in the sim today, but the Chiefs are the third turnover of the first half for the Saints right there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Welcome, Chiefs fan. Glad you made it in. Hope you enjoyed that sim yesterday where your Chiefs beat our Browns. We'll see what the real thing looks like tomorrow. You can also check in. Kit and I will do a Keys to the Game video for Chiefs Browns later this evening. It's a Zoom call that we broadcast live, and you can ask your questions and interact with us. Right side, he's got Fournette. First down and a tackle now, and you can just see the Saints defense is exhausted. These Buccaneers players are wide open.
An 8-yard pickup and a Buccaneer first down.
The UK as a whole is not good, but you're well. I'm glad that you're well. I know it's not great shakes anywhere. I don't think it's just the UK. Across the middle, touchdown! It's Gronk. Do we get the Gronk spike? Nope, we don't. I don't know why we get the Gronk spike out of there. Wide open. Look at that. Wasn't even a Saint in the picture there. And Tom Brady is showing no mercy here. 35-10 upcoming. Ryan Suckup's going to have to ice his leg from all these extra points. 19 yards in 29 seconds. And this is getting, I know, the Saints, see all the people that are my original, been around for a while, Browns fan subscribers know this feeling because it's done this to the Browns more than a few times. We call it getting maddened or a maddening moment. But if you're a Saints fan right now, you are feeling maddened with 2 interceptions and a fumble in the first half already. So we'll see. Again, 5 years ago, I would have said, maybe even 3 years ago, I would have said Drew Brees has this. But he can't throw the ball farther than 15 yards down the field. And again, I'm not sure if the Madden widgets know that or not. But we'll find out if they do or not. Still plenty of time, though. Obviously, the Buccaneers scored 35.5. Saints could certainly score 35.5. I'm certainly hoping it's a better second half in terms of a good game. Smackdown right away again. Good tackle there. That's Anthony Auclair, another Canadian player from Laval. I didn't even know where Laval was. Never even heard of Laval. That's true. Yeah, where is 504? Is he on the stream today? He's a huge Saints guy. All right, here we go. Drew Brees can't score it all at once. Screen pass right side, Kamara. And breaks the tackle of David, but then the cavalry comes, starting with Shaq Barrett to bring him down. He's going to end up with 2 after all of that running. A little dump off to Kamara. That screen was not picked off, fortunately. Sean Payton looks unflappable over there, but he's got to be pretty miffed, I would think. Down 25. They go no huddle, though, so it seems that they're trying to get some points to end the half with. Again, now he's going to go left side. He's got his man. That's Smith, and Smith breaks a tackle. He's across the 35 to the 36, and the Saints will call their first timeout. Again, for you purists out there, I do realize that Traquan Smith is on IR. I updated the rosters right before I started to stream this game, so I'm not sure where the disconnect is or if they just moved him today or something. But I apologize if you are a roster purist and you're saying, wait a minute, Traquan Smith shouldn't be catching balls. But he is, and I'm sorry. Clearly it's not helping because they're down 25 here, 53 seconds to go. Brees in the shotgun again. Right side, he's got Kamara out of the backfield. He's got about 8, and he's going to get taken down. And they call their second timeout very quickly. 2nd and 2 up to the 45. But you can see, I mean, this is their offense. No, the Saints pull the Browns. 3 turnovers, including a pick 6. Brees has been bad Baker, if you will, view. But you can see right now, this is their offense. 5 in that one. He missed Kamara. He had him too. They can't push the ball down the field, and the Buccaneers know it. And so that's what makes this 25-point deficit feel even worse, because he just can't throw the ball down the field. And again, I don't know how often that they use Taysom Hill, if in any, here in the Madden playbook sim. Back to pass, Brees again. He's going to get Kamara out of the backfield. He's got the first down up to the 50, and he's going to get taken down right away. Antoine Winfield Jr. on the tackle. I think they're just going to go hurry up, try to save that. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what they did, View. A Steelers of the real life giving up a bunch of points in the first half. Going no huddle, 22 seconds left. Again, you have seen the extent of Brees' arm strength across the middle. Again, that was going to be knocked away probably for the best, because that was going to be about 4 yards for Jared Cook. 16 seconds left. They're going to try to get another probably 10 to 15 yards if they can before using that last timeout, and let Will Lutz put a small dent in this 25-point deficit. Shotgun for Brees again. He's got Smith again on the drag route. Smith refusing to go out of bounds and instead comes back in and gets tackled, and this would be a 60-yarder. I don't know if they will try Lutz from here. Indoors, no wind, of course. But we'll see what happens here. 60-yard attempt from Lutz upcoming, or if they will go for it here on 3rd and 3 now, no timeouts left. They're going to go for it. They got to get something to the sideline. 11 seconds is not enough to get up and clock it, I do not think. Brees back to pass again. He goes quickly, and it's caught immediately and then dropped. 8 seconds. Oh, no, he dropped it. They're going to say Smith had it in his hands but not complete the catch. I thought he had it, but good play there. Guess who? 54, Levante David. He's pretty darn good at playing football. And they are going to try it. Here it is. Will Lutz, a 60-yarder. We saw a 63-yarder from Tucker in the sim yesterday. Lutz's kick is up, and it's short. So Tom Brady's going to get the ball in the 50. Do you take a chuck to the end zone here from the 50? That's really good field position. I mean, you could maybe already say the nail's in the coffin, but this would nail the coffin shut and then dip it in cement and pour it in the bottom of an ocean. But this appears to be a running formation here with this 13 personnel. And they are going to turn around and give it to Jones, and he's going to get smacked down right away. And that's going to do it for the first half. Tackle there on the play, Sheldon Rankins, defensive tackle, 5th year out of Louisville, good player, and he makes the tackle. So here we go. Saints do fortunately get the second half kick, and we will see what they do with it here. Harris from a yard deep, maybe he's got some magic in his feet. He goes right side, and he's going to be ripped down by those tight ends again. Great down there to stop the play. So 1st and 10 now, and again, gosh, Jamie, thanks for coming back. Not as many right now. No, I don't know what happened. Something weird happened on YouTube's metrics, and we got on some recommended for you lists, and then it just snowballed like crazy. We have slowly picked up over the course of the game, but this is pretty normal. 20-ish is pretty normal for us. Watch out, fumbles out again! No, it's picked up by Armstead. Oh, Jason Pierre-Paul right on cue with a sack. And he fumbles the football because Breeze is completely snake bit right now, but luckily Teron Armstead falls on it. Loss of 16. Yeah, I saw some videos of that, Keith. That was cool, the send-off. I think they were at the airport and at the offices in Berea. Left side, and he steps out of bounds. He's going to get 6, is Traquan Smith. So Drew Brees is at 23 pass attempts right now. Well, I appreciate you, Jamie. Thank you so much for that subscription. Yeah, he sure is, View. Breeze is at 23 attempts right now to start the second half. He was at 22 to start the second half. We'll see how many he ends with, because I have a feeling he's going to throw the ball like another 30 times here today. He could end up with over 50. Down the seam, he's got his man, Cook. What a throw! And that's how he has to push the ball down the field. You can see he threw that ball almost immediately as far as he could, and Cook caught it about 20 yards up the field. That's about the extent of Breeze's range, and you can't give Cook that seam there. What a play there. Drew Brees with a few tricks up his sleeve again. Oh, that was an interesting play. It looked like the blocker cut right in front of him, but somehow the ball still ends up in Kamara's hands, and Kamara's going to get 2 before being brought down. Michael Burton, the fullback out of Rutgers there, 32, almost got himself in the way. Yeah, I don't know if that kid, it looked like he threw it right away, though, so maybe he's like, hey, I'm going to throw this thing as hard as I can right away, and that's about the extent of what he has. Kamara again, missing tackles up the middle, first down to the 50, call it the 49, Alvin Kamara. Oh, bad spot, 3rd and inches. Lavonte David again on the catch. Sean Payton over there, cool as a cucumber. Again, you gotta go fast now. Too much time. Like, you got 25-point deficit here. You got to get something going. Again, give it to Kamara. He's got the first down, and again, he's been your best offensive weapon now up to 84 yards. But can you afford to keep giving him the football? Carlton Davis, the 3rd on the tackle. I remember Carlton Davis. How many people remember that game? It was like late November, and he had the kick 6. Remember, he returned that Alabama field goal for a touchdown, and Auburn shocked Alabama. I remember it was my wife's birthday. We were at a restaurant watching it on TV. That's how I know it was late November. There's a good play down. They're going to get 5. Again, Traquan Smith. And again, for the roster purists, I know he is on IR. I don't know how that happened. I promise I didn't do it on purpose. That was a Madden updating the roster, and whoever updates their rosters didn't know that he's on IR. We've had that happen a couple times before, where players weren't supposed to be in and then they snuck in somewhere, like Jadeveon Clowney for the Titans, for instance. Across the middle, he's got Cook again for a first down to the 30. So dink and dunk, that's what Breeze can do right now. Drew dink and dunk. And they got a first down, 5th catch for Cook, just standing right there, kind of a soft shell of a zone by the linebackers there. And a good tackle on the play. David was in the vicinity, but Ross Cockrell, the defensive back, number 43, was the one who made initial contact. Back to pass, blitz coming, he's got his man, it's Kamara out of the backfield, and David smacks him down near another first down. How many catches is Kamara going to end with? He's at 5 now. If you have him in DraftKings, you're getting pretty happy, because he's going to be getting a lot of catches here out of the backfield for the remainder of this game, in addition to his 84 that he's got on the ground. 2nd and 1, 9:30 and counting, 3rd quarter. This has been a good opening drive for the Buccaneers. He's got Mike Thomas right side, breaking tackles inside the 10 to the 7. Mike Thomas. Can't guard Mike. He's been hampered by that high ankle sprain the majority of the year. A really down season for him, but he is still a special talent. I know he started out in the game being in the 99 club. He is down to 95 as a rating. Welcome, Soldier. Good to see you. Yeah, it's been all Buccaneers and the Saints crapping themselves. Left side, he's got Thomas again. Inside the 5 to the 3. 2nd and goal now from the 3. Yeah, Tom Brady has fumbled once and that they recovered, and then 2 picks, 1 went for a touchdown, and then a fumble from Alvin Kamara. So 3, he's put the ball on the ground, but they didn't recover it. So 3 turnovers in that first. Murray gonna be stuffed. Guess who? Levante David. What a play, pushing him back to the 6. They're gonna give credit to Jordan Whitehead actually, but it looked like David was the one that blew that one up to me this particular time. So 3rd and goal from the 6. Bree's going to go empty. Cannot settle for 3 here. Got to get a touchdown. He's back to pass. He's got lots of time. He shuffles again. He's got to throw the ball. What's he doing? He's going to take the sack. What in the world are you doing, Drew? One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and he just stood back. That was the same thing that happened earlier in the day. A coverage/arm strength sack. And Shaq Barrett finally, but that was like 8 to 10 seconds. Just back, shuffling. He doesn't have the arm strength to zip that one in there. Crazy play. We saw that earlier in the second quarter. Kind of that coverage / I've gone too far back and I can't throw the ball aggressively. Arm strength kind of a sack there. Gosh. Kind of reminds me of the old spinning sack from Madden 20. All right, 6:58. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being on. My name's Phil Nagy. The channel's called Nagy on Sports. My cousin Kit helps me run it. He is manning the chat. We'll answer all things football related. If you have questions about what's going on, we try to do full-length 15-minute quarter simulations using as realistic as possible. I update the rosters minutes before going live. And I don't touch the controller ever. We sim this thing in slow motion so we can watch every play. And I do original play-by-play commentary as Mickens takes another knee in the end zone. Lets us have every single kick be a touchback. It's very true, Tilted. Also, if you are joining us from what we had on yesterday, appreciate that. This is what we do. Mostly Browns games, but doing the rest of the playoff games this weekend as well for some extra fun. Back to pass. Brady with time, firing it. He's got his man, Mike Evans. So Brady's still got the arm strength. Breeze has started to lose it for sure, as that was a rifle across the middle. Mike Evans having a heck of a game now, over 100 yards receiving just in his first catch of the second half. They are 5 for $112. Brady back to Pino. He's going to go inside. No, he play action. Fooled me. Watch out. Cameron Jordan's on the way, and he's got him. Wow, right in his face. Cameron Jordan with a huge sack, and the Saints needed that one. Definitely needed that one. Brady with his own shuffle sack. With his own shuffle and sack. Maybe it's an old guy thing. At least he holds on to the football. Now a 3rd and 14. Can the Saints get off the field? They rush 4. Brady, no! Godwin, first down and a juke move past the 40 to the 45. Tom Brady slings another beautiful pass, and Godwin gets it up to the 45-yard line. Look at that. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson in trail position, and he was nowhere close to trying to get that football here. 13 personnel, 3 tight ends into the game. Evans at the bottom of the screen. They're going to stretch it right side to Jones, and he's going to get 1 yard. Those stretch plays are so hard to run in Madden. They're defended pretty easily by the sim defenses.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
4:45 and counting, 35-13. Tampa Bay driving again here, about to cross midfield. They have been dynamite on both sides of the football to start this game. Antonio Brown coming in motion, trying to get him to reveal their zone coverage. He's got his man again. That's Gronk. First down. Marcus Williams was on his back, but a first down to Gronk, and Brady is just surgical back there right now. Late blitz opened up the middle of the field, and even though that ball was a little bit behind Gronk, he makes a sure catch. What a play there. Just slicing and dicing Tom Brady. Now empty backfield with two tight ends still in the football game for Gronk, or for Brady. Watch it jump the route, Anzalone, but can't bring it in. Somehow Godwin makes that catch. It's only 4 yards, but what a catch again. Heard Tom Brady in an interview say that Chris Godwin has the best hands he's ever seen, and he played with some pretty darn good receivers, mainly Randy Moss, in his time in the NFL, 21 seasons. Brady again, back to pass. He's got time again. He fires it across the middle. It's caught! He got it down to the 13. Mike Evans, are you kidding me? What a throw and catch. A 25-yard dig route. Look at this play. Evans' arm comes up, and Lattimore had good coverage, but what a catch. And Lattimore hits him hard, but a great play there. Mike Evans is incredible right now, and Tom Brady's got him inside the red zone again. Looking for the kill shot. Sack coming again, though. He can't get rid of it. Marcus Davenport, first-round pick a couple of years ago, and he sacks Brady back to the 27, 14-yard loss. Holy smokes. I can't believe Brady didn't throw that football away again. Maybe he's trying to keep the clock running. Who knows? Right side, a little bit of a tight end screen to Gronk, and he's going to get 6 of those 14 yards back. 3rd and 18 upcoming now. The Saints, this is a must stop. Got to hold them to 3 here. You can't start trading touchdowns for field goals. It would be a 4-point swing in the wrong direction since they settled for a field goal on their last drive. Brady in the shotgun. He is back to pass. He's got some time again. He's just going to check it down to Fournette. Demario Davis and Alex Anzalone are going to make sure he does not get the first down or the touchdown. And so the Saints defense does hold. And yeah, they're going to settle for a field goal. So the Saints, one of the best defenses in the leagues this year, and they are just being shocked right now. And partially it's because their offense gave the Buccaneers 3 extra possessions in the first half. It was just too much to overcome. And of course, one of them was a pick 6. So that's obviously not on the Saints defense, but they have been kind of smacked in the mouth here, and Tom Brady has just been incredible at throwing the football here today. All right, so 38-13, again 27 seconds to play. They always give us about a minute or so here of downtime before the game goes. Chance for me to catch my breath and grab a drink. Wherever you are joining us from here today, we certainly appreciate it. My name is Phil Nagy. Welcome to Nagy on Sports. Live play-by-play commentary of full game Madden simulations into this 6-quarter business. Full 15-minute games with the authentic rosters and live playbooks to try to be as real and authentic as possible. Updating the roster before every sim to make sure that we have authenticity as much as possible. Harris is going to return this one up to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
24 seconds, so they had a great drive, and then they stalled out in the red zone. He took that big sack, and they had to settle for Will Lutz. Traded field goals here on the first drives, but that first drive of the Saints took such a long time. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter. It took way too much time on that drive. Here's Kamara left side. He's going to get 2 yards. I don't get it. I don't get it. Swing it out to him in the backfield, but running the football feels like the white flag being raised here by Sean Payton. I know that's not what's happening, but it certainly feels like it. That's funny view.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Buccaneers 38.
My guess is that the second string quarterback would actually be Jameis Winston. And again, I don't know how much they use or if they use Taysom Hill, if they have like packages for him in the game or not. I honestly don't know. Breeze out of the shotgun now. He brings Sanders in motion. He's back to pass. He's got time. He's going to fling it out. Levante David shadowing Kamara, and he stops him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and 12 coming up here. Alvin Kamara and Levante David have met many times today here. I know they use him a lot in real life, Tilted. That's what I'm saying. I just don't know how much they can account for those kinds of specialty formations and plays in Madden. I've never explored the Saints playbook. There's a slant across the middle. It's Smith. He's going to be real close. 4th and 1. You got to go for it here. 10th catch for Traquan Smith.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
That's right. Winston would just intercept the ball further down the field. That's a good point. They are going to go for it here. 4th and 1. David in the zone now. Whatever he needed to do, a TFL, I guess, must have gotten it. Turn around, give the ball to Kamara. Left side. He's got the first down. Up to the 40-yard line. Good run for Kamara up to 93 yards. Welcome, Jaden. Glad you're here. Yes, there's definitely time to time where the sim does not bear out the way we think it would in real life. As Browns fans, we've seen a lot of our Browns sims kind of go against us. And 3 first-half turnovers for Drew Brees, including a pick 6. They got down early and couldn't recover, or haven't recovered to this part. And with Drew Brees' arm strength issues, they're certainly not going to be throwing bombs down the field to get back into this one. And Tom Brady has been surgical. But we're glad that you're back. Appreciate you being back on, Jaden. Turn around and give it again to Kamara. This one's going to go nowhere. Didn't fool anybody. Devin White and company on the tackle. Going to be 3rd and 8. I'm with you, Karen. I'm super happy as well, and I would love to be having these conversations about a 42-year-old Baker Mayfield in the playoffs about like, man, he's really lost some arm strength, but he's still such a good quarterback for our team. That would be incredible. That would be an incredible conversation to have. Right side, he's got his man again. Jared Cook, first down to the 44. Drew Brees now 27 of 33. And a first down for Jared Cook. Honestly, if David turns around, he has a third. He has a hat trick. If Levante David turns his head, he's going to have the football right in his hands. And he's going to intercept the football and maybe take it to the house again for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Across the middle again. Oh, we've got a flag. That might be roughing the passer. 15 free yards coming. We'll see what it is. It is roughing the passer. And you can't do that. Half the distance at the end of the run gives it to the 12. First down inside the red zone for Drew Brees and the Saints. But again, they have to hurry. I just don't get it. The lack of urgency here before they figure out that they're down by so much. I guess they did hurry up a little bit. The clock's at 20 this time. Inside handoff. Murray's going to get 4 to the 7. Call it a long 4, even a 5. 2nd and 5 upcoming.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Ready? 95, 56, 95, 56. Where's that?
Yeah, maybe tilted. Retire while he's still on top. Very possible. Left side, Kamara. First, no, not a first down. Thought he had it. You still can get a first down inside the 3 at the 2. And it's 3rd and 1 upcoming again from the 3-yard line. Kamara left side.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
That's
Ready? 95, 56.
inside handoff. He's got Murray. I think they got the first down. They did. Oh, excuse me. That's Ty Montgomery. The kind of receiver running back hybrid, and he gets the first down. But again, tick, tick, tick. First and goal from the 1. Jamie, we have talked about it extensively before, and I am in the camp of I know him to be a very awesome and nice guy. Play action, touchdown. They got it. And that is the other Hill, the tight end, on the receiving end of that one. And I think that he's a high character guy. I think he's a really nice guy. And I will go to my grave knowing in my heart of hearts that Mason Rudolph said something to him. And I bet you anything it was a horrible, horrible racially induced slur. Get off of me, you something or other. And that made Miles snap. And he shouldn't have done it. I don't condone the behavior, but I absolutely believe he was motivated to do so. And the fact that the NFL lost the audio from that on a nationally televised game is completely BS to me. I think they didn't want to have a race riot happen in their league, and so they buried the tape and said, listen, sit out the rest of the year and we'll let you come back. So that's my thoughts on it. Again, I don't condone it. I don't think that he would feel good about it, but I absolutely believe that it was racially motivated, and in the heat of the moment, he wanted to do something to hurt that racist SOB, for lack of a better term. I've talked to a couple other people who can believe that about Mason Rudolph. Again, I'm not here to slander anyone's character, but I've heard he's kind of a jerk. So again, I absolutely believe that. So those are my thoughts, Jamie. That's my long answer to your short question. And the fact that they made him a captain this year and they've made him the postseason cap. I mean, clearly the front office and the franchise knows what happened, at least his version of the story, and believes it. And the fact that he never leaked his side of it publicly. It was after he went and talked to the NFL that it came out that somebody tried to leak his side of what actually happened. I think he tried to handle it with as much class as he could. But yes, absolutely. You don't, I mean, at the very least you punch him, but you don't use the helmet as a weapon. That part was for sure wrong. So, and it sounds like several other people are agreeing with me as well. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2, double tight ends left side. A put-away drive here as they try to milk that play clock down to 4 before they keep handing the ball off. But a TFL, Alex Anzalone got back there. Ronald Jones could not get past the line of scrimmage, so a big 3rd and 2 coming. Yes, that's true, and View is correct. He did go seek out Mason Rudolph, and they shook hands after Rudolph started that Week 17 football game. Welcome, Jeff. Oh, Vegas. I miss Vegas. Can't wait to go back once we're post-COVID. Woo, with 1/2 second left, he snaps the football, and he's got Evans again. First down and more, up to the 50. And he's ripped down right at the 50-yard line, and Tom Brady has just been too good. He has 3 incompletions and 4 touchdown passes.
First down, Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm sure, for sure, Keith. I'm sure in hindsight that's what he wished he would have done. Yeah, that's right. The Raiders can beat Kansas City. Right up the middle, he's got his running back. That's Ronald Jones. He's going to get 2 before being taken down. But again, right now the Saints just want to get
2 yards on the pickup.
Them off of the field, and that's not happening, and this clock is draining away slowly. And again, not that I thought the Saints were going to come back when they went down 35-10. I said that was the kill shot, but it's just been too little too late, and they are not built for quick strike, long passes down the field anymore. They're just not. And again, I'm taking nothing away from who Drew Brees has been. He is a first ballot Hall of Famer, incredible guy. I know he's been great in the community, especially in New Orleans. Great comeback story. Player left for dead after an injury in San Diego, and incredible play. So, but he just doesn't have it anymore. Hi, Brownie. Good to see you, brother.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Easy. Sorry, my dogs are excited. The Browns getting closer.
Bradley Pinion in punt formation for the Buccaneers.
So the Saints are going to force a punt. Pinion's going to try to pin them in the corner, and he does at the 3, and it checks up but into the end zone. Couldn't get down there quite in time.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I appreciate that, Jeff. I never really pay attention to the likes honestly. But I appreciate that.
Ready. Yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
Again, I'm not your typical YouTuber, I guess. A, I don't know how many things work. B, I'm never gonna. You'll never hear me say, "Smash that like button." It's just not my thing.
That's good for a Saints.
Truth, view, truth.
At the 32-yard line.
But have you ever tried to buy real estate in New York? You'll know why they're in Jersey once you start looking at some price tags. All right, 1st and 10, 4:13. All 3 timeouts. Can they get another score? Left side, it's caught. Right side, it's caught on the little slant to Emmanuel Sanders, and he gets 4 yards. And 4-yard gains are not going to do it
4 yards
at
on
this
the
point.
pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
No.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
Okay, go watch that Packers game, Jamie. Thanks for being on, brother. Take care of yourself. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Here we go again. Now he is going to throw the ball. Wow! Caught by Mike Thomas. That one was unrealistic. There's no way he's got 40 yards of that. That one was, he threw it from the 25 all the way up to the 35. I don't think he's got that kind of yardage in that arm anymore, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll take it. We'll take it. They're down 18. Give him a little love. He's played pretty crappily today. We'll give him a little love. Across the middle, he's got his man. Thomas can't break the tackle up to the 29. He's over 300 yards passing now, 33 of 39.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jamel Dean, and again, the clock just ticking away, and Peyton just chomping on his gum over there, looks like. Doesn't care about it at all. We're down to 18 seconds before the 2-minute warning in the shotgun again, as he has been for the majority of the game. He's going to go right side. He's got his man, but he has to come back for the football, and actually going to lose a yard. Jared Cook. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here. 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Down and 6.
It is pretty interesting. Of the 4 teams remaining, the AFC, it's all young, 4 years or less quarterbacks. And the NFC, it's all these old-timer Aaron Rodgers at 36, 37, Breeze, Brady. Goff's young, I realize, but just an interesting dichotomy between the AFC and the NFC. Smash, you're back.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Oh, you think this one's the most likely? Okay, well, maybe it is. I guarantee it will be if if Drew Brees has 2 first-half interceptions, including one that goes for a touchdown. And then they put the ball on the turf again a 3rd time.
Incomplete.
Oh, thank you, Keith. Yeah, we'll try to get this. This game will be over here in a couple of minutes, and then we can all go watch real football.
Ready. 95, 56, 95, 56.
2nd and 10, $1:34 to go. Can they get another touchdown? Right side, he's got his man, Kamara, angling. No, he's tackled at the goal line. What a tackle in space there. Shutting him down right at the goal line. So another 1st and goal upcoming. They really needed to score there, and then onside kick, and then score, and then onside kick. But great tackle by Jordan Whitehead. Don't call me Jermaine. I didn't make death threats on Twitter. Whitehead. Back. No, got rid of the football. He had Thomas too. Hit as he threw there. Gosh. What did he have, like 10 cracked ribs or something this year too? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, View. Hate is gonna hate.
Ready. 95, 56.
Spreading it out. Touchdown. He's got it. Traquan Smith coming off IR to play in this game. So now they're down 12 here. I guess if you go for 2 now, you're a touchdown and a field goal away, so you only have to recover 2 onside kicks or kick the extra point. I was watching Kyle Brandt on the NFL Network earlier today, and he was talking about He feels confident that Cleveland's going to shock the world, and he says there's been a lot of people with a microphone who have made themselves a lot of money doing nothing but spouting hate on Baker Mayfield. And he's like, and they're all going to eat their words on Monday. And I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. I like Kyle Brandt. He's fun. All right, 1:03 to go. All 3 timeouts for the Saints. I'm sure they're going to, of course, use them. Yeah, you're right, exactly. Sometimes he throws the ball too hard. Baker has no arm strength. Poppycock. That's poppycock, I say. I don't know if Calvin's still on. Is that? I think that's a Britain thing, right? Poppycock? Oh, poppycock. Poppycock. People who don't want to say cock. Here comes the onside kick. Most unexciting play in football now. It's a terrible onside kick from Lutz. It's picked up by Eau Claire, the tight end. 1st and 10, Buccaneers from the 45. So here we go. Tom Brady out of the shotgun. What are they doing? Oh, they're going to hand off an inside handoff. It's Fournette, and he's going to get about 4 yards. Timeout called immediately, so the Saints will try to elongate the game just a little bit longer. They do have 3 timeouts saved, so I suppose you're allowed to use them. Can't take them home with you. But we're at least going to think about it after the timeouts. Now they go 13 personnel, 3 tight ends into the football game. Eau Claire in motion. Now he goes back into a bit of a fullback spot. They turn around and give it to Jones, and that's going to be the football. I mean, not the football game, but that's the Saints aren't going to get the ball back again now. First down made there. Start wrapping it up here. Just 1 timeout left. 53 seconds. Really appreciate everybody being on. And for everybody who is watching after seeing some stuff yesterday, I really appreciate that. All of the new subscribers. We picked up almost 200 subscribers in the last 24 hours, which is just insane. So thank you to everybody. Really appreciate that. We have a lot of fun doing this. And for the Browns Chiefs fans out there, stay tuned. Kit and I will be bringing our keys to the game sometime this evening. We do it as a live Zoom call, so you can ask your questions and we'll talk about them. But Kit prepares really awesome keys to a victory for the Browns, since this is a Browns-focused channel to start with. And then we talk about that and discuss. So if that's something that interests you, I encourage you to join later this evening. And yeah, but until then, this should be the last. Nope, they'll have to take one more knee here on the 3rd and 13. Unfortunately, Tom Brady will. He had a great game, definitely player of the game was Tom Brady, but this one was about the Buccaneers defense. Levante David played like a man possessed. 2 picks for him, including one that went for a touchdown. He shadowed Kamara a lot of the times out of the backfield today, and he just played a really, really good football game. And so the Buccaneers advancing on to play the Rams, if you're talking about simmed football. And they are going to meet the Rams, and we will sim that NFC championship game for you sometime later this week, next weekend likely, as we get close. We always go through the stats, so I'll go ahead and do that for you real quick. You can see Breeze 37 of 45, 337, 2 TDs, and those 2 first half picks. Tom Brady 157.9, just dealing all day. 4 touchdowns, 23 attempts, 20 of them complete. Saints in the ground, 21 for 97. He did have a fumble, of course, that he lost, which was that 3rd turnover of the first half for Kamara. Buccaneers, Ronald Jones with 60 yards, Fournette with 32. Tom Brady, I'm not sure how he had 3 rushing attempts, but apparently he had 3 rushing attempts. So, receiving, Traquan Smith, again, who's not even supposed to be in the game, 11 for 89 in the touchdown, 7 catches for Cook and Thomas. But again, look how few yardage they had for 7 and 9 catches with that arm strength issues for Tom Brady. On the Buccaneers side, Mike Evans was incredible. 7 for $149, 1 touchdown. Godwin 6 for 71, a touchdown. Gronk 4 for 36 and a touchdown. And of course, Antonio Brown, his 1 catch landed him in the end zone as well. On the defensive side of the football, tackles today, Demario Davis 10 tackles, 1 sack for Jordan, 1 for Davenport, and no turnovers today for Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. 20 tackles for Levante David. He was really good, as we talked about. Sack for Pierre-Paul, Golston, and Shaq Barrett. The 2 picks for David, including the one that he house-called, the forced fumble by Pierre-Paul that ended in Jamel Dean's hands, and of course that pick 6 from David. So again, really appreciate it. Thank you everybody for being on. Thank you of course to my subscribers. Today we'll say go Buccaneers, and as always, go Browns.